this monster.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your host Ramon Azab, aka Remon with the Alliance, and today I'm bringing you another exclusive look courtesy of the EA Game Changers program. We're taking a look at the Chimaera, which is Grand Admiral Thrawn's capital ship. Now, it's great to see another capital ship added to the game. We haven't had a new capital ship since the launch of ships, and it's great to add a new Empire capital ship because it has synergies. There's a lot of Empire ships already in the game. We have 4 currently, which are the Gauntlet Starfighter, the TIE Fighter, the TIE Advanced, and also the TIE Reaper. The TIE Reaper is still a premium ship. Hopefully that'll be available at some point. Hopefully they'll add some new Empire ships as we get closer to The Last Jedi. There are a bunch of different variations of the TIEs that they could release at some point. Now we're going to actually take a look at some gameplay of the Chimaera here in actual ship arena or fleet arena. So we'll take a look at its synergies with the Empire ships, and we'll actually get to see, what its abilities look like. So I'm really excited to see some new ship content. Again, we haven't had much to speak of over the last 6 to 7 months. There have been a couple of ships released here: Cassian's U-Wing, Kylo Ren's command shuttle, but its basic attack is Calculated Strike, which is target ally is called to assist with plus 35% offense. And then we have it here actually calling in the TIE Advanced, which sticks target lock on the enemy. Now we have a special ability which is called the Art of War. Its first special ability, which is all allies recover 20% health and gain a buff for 2 turns. Attackers gain offense up, support gain foresight, and tanks gain defense up. Inflict a debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, and attackers gain get offense down, support ability block, and then tanks get defense down. So this is what that looks like. So you can see it actually sticks tons of debuffs on the opposing team. It actually does give buffs to your own team. So again, being that there's not a lot of ship synergies out there, I got to tell you the truth. When I take a look at all the ships and all the different teams, I don't really see a great cohesion. So this is really great. Its special ability number 2 is Tractor Beam Projectors, which deals special damage to all enemies and remove 20% turn meter. So it's actually like basically an area of effect attack. So we're going to take a look at that here. It's actually a cool animation, so just take a look and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's got a ton of great attacks. It also does a ton of damage. When you'll see its ultimate ability, it really can wipe out a whole squad, which is very similar to what the Tarkin ship can do as well. Being able to take out a whole fleet of ships or a whole team of ships. Basically, Tarkin's ship can be a lifesaver at the end if you're just hanging on to 1 or 2 of your allies and it seems like it's not going your way. Getting that ultimate ability can be a lifesaver at the end and end up turning the tide of the entire match. Now, its unique ability is Fierce Loyalty, which is all allies have plus 25% critical damage, double on Empire allies, and plus 50% critical chance when an enemy is defeated. All allies gain 5% tenacity, stacking until the end of the encounter, and the reinforcement bonus is critical chance up, as you can see, is given to the Slave 1 here. Now this is the ultimate ability, which is Strategic Dominance. Instantly defeat target enemy and deal damage to all remaining enemies equal to 40% of their max health. Dispel all debuffs on target ally and grant them 100% health, 100% protection, 75% turn meter, and heal all other allies equal to 40% of their max health. Increase all cooldowns on the enemy capital ship by 1. This ability cannot be evaded. So it's actually a really sick ability. Bam! You can see. So it instantly defeats the target enemy. So this is very much kind of like Annihilate for Darth Nihilus. So you're basically going to defeat that enemy, and you're going to deal a heap of damage and increase the cooldowns of the capital ship. If you actually get to play that ability, I'm pretty sure that's going to be, that's going to be deuces at that point. It's going to be a wrap for the other team. So it's a great ability. Overall, I really like this ship's kit. I think that it's got a ton of great synergies with the other ships. Here's the Gauntlet Starfighter, which is another great another great Empire ship. So overall, I'm really a big fan of the new edition. I think that we got a lot of cool things to take a look at here. You know, obviously we'll have to see what the best synergies are. You know, very often in this game, it doesn't end up being the factions that have the best synergy. Sometimes switching it up with different characters or different factions actually works better. So in many cases, kind of like having a Rex lead in Arena, you know, you'll still be able to run, you know, Sith with him. You can run Rebels with him, and it works great. So I'm wondering if Empire is going to be the best synergy for the Chimaera, but we'll have to wait and see based upon, you know, some trial and error and what happens when the ship comes out. Now, as far as how the ship is going to be released, I do know it's going to be coming out in some sort of an event, but I don't know if we're going to get the full 6-star ship or the full 7-star ship. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play out. We'll have to wait and see as we get more information in the coming days. But definitely excited to see, you know, a bunch of new ship content. I mean, it's definitely a really interesting new ship, and finally something new for ships. So I mean, overall, we just haven't had anything to look at for ships for quite some time, with the exception of a couple of new ships that were added to the game. But overall, I'm excited, and hopefully we'll you know, we'll get a chance to all try it out here in the coming days. And you know, we definitely look forward to getting that ship and trying it out myself. So again, I appreciate everybody you know, coming to check out the video. If you guys have, you know, any questions, or you'd like to discuss anything with me, you can always come down to our Discord for the Alliance. Go over to www.thealliancegaming.com and follow the links into our Discord. You can come chat with me there, or send me a private message if you'd like to discuss anything. I'll be having our weekly live stream later this week on Friday night, so I look forward to that, and I wish you all a great week. We'll see you later on this week. Thanks for checking it out, guys. May the Force be with you. See you on the next one.
Yes,